With the new Snow White live action movie and the fact that I have this amazing mug, I decided to make an old fashioned for fun. Let's go. Welcome back to Old Fashioned Ways. I'm Doc Martinez, and today I'm going to make a fun old fashioned or two. Now, I have not seen the new movie yet, but my daughter Deanna did, and she loved it. It was her excitement that made me want to make a drink inspired by the movie. When thinking about it and coming up with ideas, I couldn't do just one. I had at least 4 different ideas, but my wife made me narrow it down to these two. So these 2 fun ones that we're going to do. So let's make the magic begin. Drink number 1. Begin thy magic spell ingredients. Worm's Wort. Instructions on how to make this below. Yellow Simple Magic. Peychaud's Bitters. And last but not least, ginger ale. Alright, let's start making the Begin Thy Magic Spell. It's a magic spell, so of course it has to be made in a cauldron. So the cauldron has some ice in it, letting it, cool down to make a nice cool drink. We're going to start off with Peychaud's Bitters, and we're only going to do 1 dash of this. Make sure it's a good dash. We're going to add some of this magic simple syrup. Look at that magic happening inside of it right now. And we're going to add a whole ounce of this. So next we're going to add that Worm's Wort. Look at that beautiful green color. Looks yummy already. Alright, get a magic stick and we're going to stir this up. Nice and chilled. Now this one we're going to pour into this magic cup, but we need to put an ice in there first. So I got this ice with some gold in it. So let's just pour this in here. And there you have it. Begin thy magic spell. Time to go in for a drink. Ooh, very sweet. But this is one of those kind of, you have to be careful because it's this magic spell. You don't taste all of it. There's a lot of vodka in here. There's some whiskey in here. It's hidden by some sweetness, some apple, some simple syrup. And if you drink the whole thing, you'll be magically on the floor. Oh yeah. All right, let's put this one aside and let's make our second drink. I did forget one ingredient to add the little bubbly to the top, and it really didn't need it, but it just adds that kind of sparkle and glow to it to make it stand out even more. Oh, look at that, sizzling as it boils over. Let's go in for another drink. Ooh, I actually like that. It adds another layer to it. It adds a little bubbly into your mouth, a little bit of spice in there, and it's actually, ooh, I like it. It is a good drink. On the sweet side, like I said, drink too much of it and you'll magically be on the floor. Ooh. All right, let's put this one aside and make that second drink. All right, now it's time to make my version of a poisoned apple. I have a question for you though. Right now, without looking up, in Snow White, is the poison apple red or is the poison apple green? Put your answer in the comments below. The poison apple old fashioned. Here we go. Now originally I bought this so I can use this as it, but then I started really thinking about it. This is for a princess. A princess is not gonna drink crown apple by itself. They're gonna want a specialized crown apple, golden apple, 23 years old, and why not use it? It looks like this is made for a princess, so let's use it for this princess. We're also gonna be using some Grenadine, Cranberry Bitters, Hellfire Bitters, and a secret ingredient to make this a poison apple. Are you guys ready to get started? Let's go. Let's start making the poison apple. As always, I always like to start off with the bitters. We're gonna add 2 dashes of Cranberry Bitters. This will add some flavor. This will help that apple stick out as well. A lot of times you do mix cranberry with apple, so it's a good choice. Now we're also going to add 1 dash of Hellfire. Why? It's a poison apple. You have to have a little bit of heat in there, right? So it's not a lot that you're really going to fill up front, but it's going to make you take a bite and make you wonder, what's that little touch in the back of my throat? What is that? And so that's why I'm adding that in there. But just 1 dash, just enough to give a little bit of a hint. Next we'll be adding some of this It's Grenadine. This is not just any Grenadine. This is from our friends over at Savage Kitchen. Now, this stuff is amazing. Just look at that thickness. Look how beautiful that looks. This has so much flavor. Use the Grenadine you have on hand, but if you can get this, woo-wee, it is amazing. My daughters love to use it. They like to use it to make Shirley Temples and other drinks. But, oh, look at all that sugar that's just caramelized on the top. Now, we do want a good amount of this. This is for Princess. Princess don't like to taste all that alcohol up front, so this is another sweet drink. So we're going to use half an ounce of this as well. Nice red color, look at that. It's going to add to that red apple. So if you haven't guessed yet, the answer is it is a red apple. How many of you thought it was green? I know I did. All right, let's move this aside. And time to take this pretty one out of the box. Now, I have done a review on this. If you have not seen that review, I will leave you a link for it right here. Let me pull this out. Let's see. Oh, you remember it's been a while? There you go. Throw that to the side. Pull out that bottle. Close this up, and let's just move it over. Get it out of the way. And nice little pop. Has a nice little top to it. But we're going to use a full 2 ounces of this. And when I mean full 2 ounces. Yep. All right. Oops, a little spilt, so let's add a little bit more. Some of you might be cringing because it's a $200 bottle, but oh well. It's made for a princess, isn't it? All right, let's stir this up. And we still have that secret ingredient to add, right? We haven't added that in here yet. Just curious, let's just taste this before I add that secret ingredient. Yep, very sweet, lot of sweetness. You taste that sweetness from the apple. You taste that sweetness from the Grenadine. Lots of goodness in here, lots of goodness. And there's just a little tiny little like irritation on the tongue. So let's see. We're gonna get the apple because this is an apple drink. It's a poison apple drink. We're gonna add the ice into there first. The ice goes in here first. All right. And let's strain this out in here. Nice red apple. But it's not poisoned yet. It doesn't have that poison yet. So what do you think that secret ingredient is? None other than Malort. Malort, mal. That means bad. I'm gonna open this up. And we're not even gonna put a lot of this in here. It's just gonna be a little dash. Oops. A little more dash than I wanted, so I'm gonna add a little dash of that in there. Add that poison just enough so that they still wanna drink it, but before they realize that it's poison, and it gets that job done. All right, let's stir this up. And there you have it. The poison apple old fashioned. Ready for that drink? I know I am. Oh yeah, it's funny. I did exactly what I wanted to do. Sweetness, apple, hint of spice, and at the end you get that Malort, that bitterness. But you're like, is it really there? Is it not? I should try another drink of this. And it's still good, and it still goes through all that, and then you get that hint of bitters. Well, there you have it. 2 Snow White inspired drinks, magic, poison apple, both sweet, both different, both made for princesses, which I am not. But I'm gonna go share these with my princesses who are in the other room right now and see what they think. Well, my friends, what do you think? Think it's something you're gonna try? Think it's something worth trying? Let me know if you do. I'd love to hear your thoughts, or if you have an idea for a Snow White inspired drink, let me know that in the comments below as well. And did you guess red or green for the apple? I know I had to go look that one up. Thank you for joining me on another journey down my old-fashioned rabbit hole. To our next journey, my friends, cheers. Oh yeah. We're gonna add that ice into there first. Oh, what am I thinking? That'll be a great blooper.